All right, I want to do a video message tonight. I hope everybody had a great weekend and a great Sunday. Here is the schedule for the week. Tomorrow, I will be in a conference. I get to be in Pelham at 8:30 in the morning. So um, I'll be leaving Pelham and heading straight to Summertown. So we won't do anything to players during seventh period. We'll meet everybody there at 5 p.m. And then here's the schedule for the rest of the week. Reminder on Saturday, we are not going to take a bus. Okay, so we'll all meet. The tournament is posted in Google Classroom. Our first game is at 10 o'clock, so we'll need to be there by 9. Um, the plane usually this weekend is when we play in the Coleman tournament. Coleman moved their tournament this year to this past weekend when we were playing in the county tournament. So the closest one that I found around here was Plainview. Plainview has always done just a single day round robin. It's basically going to be 7 innings each game. I think it's 90 minutes plus an inning, which will be 6 to 7 innings probably for most games. So really, that's better than 4 or 5 70-minute games, anyways. So that's going to be the plan for Saturday. A few announcements coming up. We got a Booster Club meeting Tuesday. It's at 7:30. I'll put that on the schedule before I send it out to you at Willie Springs Baptist Church. I want to explain the reason we schedule who we schedule, and it's really for the results this past weekend. Um, every loss that we've had, except one, is ranked in either Alabama or in Tennessee. Hartsville's the only team that's not ranked, and Hartsville has won their last 8 games, and they just won the Northwest Bash over in Florence this weekend. So it's my philosophy and my belief that playing these teams gets you better. And I think um, it prepares you to play in tournaments like the county tournament. And I think we all saw that this past weekend. So sometimes the results, a lot of times the results, when you think about wins and losses, aren't like we like them. But it's when you play the Buckhorns and the Athens and the Hazel Greens and Rogers and Columbia Academies, it magnifies your weaknesses. And then you can go to work on correcting those weaknesses and getting better, as opposed to just to play, you know, teams that you're going to 10 run and 15 run all the time. It doesn't do anyone good. So that's the reason we have the schedule we have. I wanted to point that out. Um, an interesting stat: the last 5 years, we are 16-1 against all county teams. So that's quite an accomplishment. Winning the county championship yet again for the last 5 years that we've had the tournament. We haven't had the tournament the last 2 years, but every year that we've had it, we've won it. And quite frankly, it hasn't even been that close. So that's something personally that I'm proud of, and something I hope that all of you are proud of as well. I was watching the Auburn spring game today, the rerun from yesterday, and a quote caught my attention. Well, actually, caught in Catherine's attention. I was sort of in La La Land, and she mentioned it to me about what Auburn's new football coach, his motto is. And it's low ego, high output. Low ego, high output. What does that mean? It means that we have to be able to put our personal preferences beside, especially when they don't align with what's the best option for the team or the organization. And I'm not going to sit here and tell you that it's the easiest thing to do because it's not. But ultimately, in order to be successful, in order for us to get where we need to go, that's what's going to have to happen. It starts with me and with parents and with players. We have to be able to say, okay, my personal preference is this, but it's not what's best for the team, or it's not what the coach thinks what's best for the team. So I'm going to put my ego aside and I'm going to go to work to do whatever I can to help the organization and help the program out. And quite frankly, that's the bottom line. It's a great motto to go by, and it's a great motto, I think, that we need to continue to cultivate the remainder of 3, 4, and hopefully 5 weeks left of the season, because that's going to be ultimately whether we're successful or not. And that's what I truly believe. So I hope everybody has a great night. Sorry it's late, but this is the first opportunity I could get in front of a computer and talk to you and send this out. And I hope you all have a great week again. Um, Players, great job this weekend. Congratulations on winning another county championship. It's certainly a big deal. So we'll see you tomorrow.